Hi, everybody. This is Jeffrey at Red Color.
And this is Nancy Jean in the garden, and it's March 18th, full moon day.
Yes, full moon in Virgo. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, press the bell for notifications. Read on 5 energies every day: body, mind, spirit, grounding, and clarity. We both offer private readings. We both offer physical goods in the physical world. Please become members of our respective stations. Please buy something from our websites.
What else can we say?
Enjoy the full moon. Is there anything else I'm supposed to say?
No, but it's a good time to be gardening because, at least in the part of the country I'm in. And so if you want a garden, go to my website and see how you can buy one.
Right.
Okay. Third eye, good. Oh, man.
You know, it's funny because when I knew it was the full moon Virgo, I was like, oh, I bet you were going to pull the Queen of Pentacles, but we didn't. Oh, well.
Oh, well.
Your body is like, okay, ready for action, ready to like use your mind, ready to have a vision and to like make it happen no matter what it takes, because he can be a little tyrannical. Your mind is very creative, and your mind also is getting intuition. There's like a lot of intuitive qualities, like dreams are, you know, you're going to get a lot of like psychic information today.
Yeah.
You know, your spirit is like not trusting it. You have to, this is like, this is this card of like not trusting one's own mind. This is this card of like not trusting one's own thoughts. So you need to take the blindfold off and follow your intuition here, right? Body, mind, spirit, grounding, and, you know, don't take what's not yours, just take what's yours. Sometimes there's this energies coming from outside of us that can affect us, that can kind of make us crazy. And it's like, no, just take what's yours and leave, right? Don't take on all this nonsense. And then for clarity, I get my favorite Queen of Timing. So she's very clear about her passion. She's very clear about what she wants to make grow. She's very clear about her garden in a way, right? She's very clear. Like if she gets it, once you get rid of all this nonsense or maybe other people's nonsense, or, you know, thoughts that don't make any sense, you know, you can be very Virgo. Virgo is very discerning. It's like, well, I'm going to put it together. I'm going to make an outline. It's going to go like this. So be like, tune into that Virgo, like, I'm going to organize this in service to myself and others. Like that's really the high point of Virgo. And I think that's what it wants to say today. What they want to say.
Yeah, well, we have one of those days where I got a stone that hit like 5 places. And one of the things about reading in the garden is if a stone like body falls into on the lines and kind of overlaps in other spaces, you have to look at all of them, which can be a real kind of a pain in the butt. But it gives you more clarity as to where you are with things. And we are today. So we're going to start with the body, which is in the most confusing place. It's in the root chakra, the sacral chakra, the past, water, and it barely escapes go for it. And I think when I really look at it, it's just running right on the line of go for it. So it's going to be in the root chakra and the sacral chakra, and their connection with security in all forms is going on today. And the sacral says your energy is being freed so it can move forward. But the fact that the body's reached into the past means that look for previous forms that served you well. So you're having a new idea, but it's not completely new. It's partly new. Actually, probably a total reformation of what you've worked with before. We have clarity in water, and that says you have all the clarity you need. Just follow one of the paths that lies ahead of you. Just pick one to go with. Now, we have grounding between restate and past. And when grounding on restate means that you need to rethink some of the paths you went before. I think what you're going to see if you rethink a place you were before, that you fell for fool's gold instead of the genuine article. And in the past, it says, look for patterns that worked for you. That's what's all important for you right now. Your spirit is in air, and it's thinking, the way you think and deal with things is being transformed, and it's also in the present. And when it's in the present, it means like right now. It means the changes are happening for you right now. Now, the most interesting stone on this board is what's going on. What's going on in your mind, and it has to do with your third eye. And when your mind gets in the third eye, it means that you have great intuition and insights. So what I think is going on around you today is you're being presented with something you can really manifest into this world. You really feel strongly about it when you can but don't fall for one of those things, but I've been here before. No, you've been here before and you've learned from it. So now you can move onward, let your spirit go, and let your mind take over, and let the intuitions that are flowing through your mind help you manifest it. And the third eye, I am standing, what I saw, the vision for that was I was standing in a village that had different huts on the shore of a lake. They were all kinds of shapes, sizes, and colors, but they had no windows and doors, just large geometric shapes on the outside. Some were in need of repairs, others were colorful and in great repair. Some huts are on dry land in the hills and on sandy shore, and some are on stilts in the water. I can sense around these buildings by feelings of energy flowing around me. Nothing is solid here that way, but it's very intriguing. I'm looking for someone to express my feelings to, but my knowing it is just enough. It was so warm and nurturing and secure here. The energy is as varied as the structures, but when I focus on any one structure, it's very self-affirming. I get a complete impression of that place. It is a matter of trust with no hidden fear of hidden things. Nothing is really hidden here when it's in your third eye. So it says your mind knows what it needs to do. When it hits the third eye, it really knows where it needs to go.
Yeah, I think that it being the Virgo, I think this is the whole day.
Yeah.
Feels like discernment.
Right.
I have to decide what I'm going to pay attention to.
Right.
Right. So, because whatever I pay attention to will grow.
That's right.
So I really have to make that decision. And that's what Virgo does really well, because Virgo is ruled by Mercury.
Mm-hmm.
So Virgo organizes in the mind.
Yes.
Right. And then brings it into the physical. But this is where it all goes on.
And that's the energy of this day, is to plainly and if you have a new thought and you don't fall into the, oh, but I've been there before, look for the new, look for the new.
Right. Well, oh, if I don't find this blouse, I can't leave the house. It's like,
no, go out.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
Put it on backwards. It'll be like it's new.
We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.